Oh, it's good to be back. I'm back in my usual office now. What's going on, guys? It's GBP, baby. Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody's doing well. And let's dive straight into things. So we had a beautiful expansion to the downside on dollar today. It wasn't the direction which I was fully anticipating, but I did say if it was going to take out this daily low right here, it's going to run, and it's going to run fast. And you can see that we had that today. So I'm expecting a continuation with how fast we're moving. It looks like we're going to be closing at this level as well. So this kind of displacement only hints towards more aggressive downwards price action. Now I am aware that we have FOMC tomorrow, so I do need to be very cautious of that, but I have got my eyes set on this south side liquidity pool. And then, like I said, a continuation into the London session. I'd want to see price just roll straight over. So as soon as London opens, I'd expect maybe a slight rally for a potential entry. And then I want to see price just expand down and run out these south stops. So that's pretty much all I've got my eyes set on. Really not much, guys. Especially after today's, continued downwards price action. You can see how we're kind of just trading in this small 1 hour fair value gap right now. But look how price is respecting the 50% level. I like the look of that. And like I said, in the London session, I expect prices to roll over and continue lower and then take out these stops. Now, what happens after we take out these stops, I don't know. In terms of FOMC, obviously it's going to cause quite some movement in the market. So ideally, I get my trading done by the end of the London session, or right before I say 7 a.m. So yeah, I'm going to be very cautious of that. Is it FOMC tomorrow? Yeah, Fed interest rates tomorrow. So it should be quite interesting to see where we are. If we're below this low, I'd like to think that we do get a reversal, because I'd like to think that we can get some kind of upwards potential as well. I know I've been saying this all week and stuff, but it could be possible that this is simply a run on stops. But it'll be interesting to see. But nonetheless, I'm expecting prices to run into the next day and roll straight on lower. So really not much, guys. But yeah, let's head on to GBP at USD. And you can see that we've rallied beautifully into the daily bearish order block. Now, I was expecting the daily bearish order block to act bearishly, because it's a bearish order block. I wanted to see if price will turn around at that point. That's not the case. We traded through it. So that means it's right. This is a clear example of us disrespecting bearish PD arrays, which means that we're suggestively bullish. And that means that we should start looking for more bullish PD arrays that we may want to trade into. Now, we do have a beautiful fair value gap up here between this level and this level. So we're going to get that delineated like so, where the fair value gap is, and I'd like to see price trade into there as we move into tomorrow, assuming we are going to get a continuation to the upside. So let's go to the 1 hour. Now, the only thing that's throwing me off is I hate chasing price. Like, I hate seeing upwards movement, and now all of a sudden, I want to see price go higher, or they're always moving down, so now I want to chase price lower. That's what's throwing me off. Not going to lie, looking at pound, I doubt it's going to be able to reach up into this fair value gap. If it manages to do it, bravo, because it's looking like it's struggling on it. You can see it's very high resistance as it's getting up there, compared to the way that euro moved higher, compared to the way that dollar moved lower. GBP has been really struggling, and it's been having a lot of back and forth price action. So as much as we have this fair value gap in the premium for it to trade to, I don't think it's going to get there as easily as we think. Now, we also have high impact news on pound tomorrow morning with inflation rates, and then obviously on the next day as well with interest rates as well. So that's already causing a lot of disruption, as you can see. Like, look at the consolidation within this range. So that we do have to be wary of that. Again, my setup tends to form around 3 a.m, although today it didn't form. I was awake at 3 a.m. looking for my setup, but you can see that we're in heavy consolidation and just expanded. To be honest, what I should have done is gone to euro, because I can imagine at 3 a.m. there was a perfect setup. Let's take a quick look. What day are we on? Tuesday, 3 a.m. There's a 3 a.m. candle. Yeah. Here's the fair value gap that I should have traded. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. This is what I usually do anyway. 3 a.m. set up, go long, and then that would have sorted me out for the day. But nonetheless, we'll talk about that we'll talk about that next. But yeah, as you can see, stuck in a bit of consolidation. I am just drawing this to our attention. So if we get a reversal, so let's say dollar does manage to reverse, that's when we need to switch pairs and start trading GBP, because GBP is obviously weaker because of how much resistance it's showing. And I'll say that again, if we do get a reversal, a clear reversal, maybe on the back of FOMC or something, and we see that dollar is starting to head to the upside and starting to hunt for buy stops, then that means we need to stop trading euro and start trading GBP, because it's going to have such an easy slide and decline to the downside that we shouldn't be just holding on to it like that, if that makes sense. So it's going to be interesting. I'll definitely keep my eyes on there, but like I said, here's the fair value gap. But if price fails to get into there, that's level of respect as far as I'm concerned. And again, just like what I was saying on dollar, as we get into the new session, into the new day, I'd expect us to roll on higher. Again, a very high resistance, so I'm not necessarily going to be trading pound into it necessarily, but I'll be waiting to see if we do get some kind of midweek reversal, and if not, so be it. That's completely fine. So that's going to be everything on pound. I hope that all makes sense, guys. Let's now finish up on euro, dollar, and you can see, like I said, beautiful delivery, way more clean, way more off a stretch. Again, I'm expecting us to roll on into the new day. Let's go to the daily and take a look. And we can start, actually we'll go to the weekly by looks of things, and we can start looking at where price may be drawing to. And we do have a beautiful fair value gap up here as well for price trading. Now this is very I'd say ambitious for us to get up into that necessarily, so that's just something to take into account. But there is a fair value gap up there, so we do need to take that into account. And then we have some buy side liquidity above these relative equal highs as well. So if it doesn't manage to make it into the fair value gap, that's fine. The buy side liquidity would be our first target. If it does, well, that's going to be an absolutely massive candle, which is doable, but we might get quite a strong reaction. But I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe just ran some kind of buy stops such as these, and then we see a pullback off the back of it if we are going to witness anything. But yeah, moving into the new day, similar to what I was saying on dollar, with us moving lower, I'm just anticipating us to roll on straight into the London session, keep climbing, and then maybe on the back of FOMC we might be able to trade the other side of the market. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see at this point. So I hope that all makes sense, guys. Interesting day, interesting, beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in terms of expansion. Really nice delivery to the upside. And yeah, like I said, it's clearly not done. It's not done. We have to wait till it's done. And what I mean by done is it's going to find some kind of buy stops that it's been moving to. It's going to get there, and then on the back of it, it's going to either continue or we're going to get a large reversal. But yeah, that's going to be everything, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe, join the mailing list. All the links are in the description. Join the Discord server as well, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.